Welcome back to Ali Beg ABTV here on YouTube. So it is currently half-time at the Global Energy Stadium, and Duke's goal separates the two sides at the break. Coming into this game, the fans were in fine voice. These pictures come courtesy of Treasurer of the Strathspey and Badenoch AFC supporters, Kim Lovett, as the Dons made their long trip up to Dingwall this evening. And haven't they been in fantastic form in that opening 45 minutes? So here's your halftime stats. So Aberdeen have enjoyed 49% of possession to Ross County's 51. They've had 8 shots on target. They've had 8 shots in total. We've had 3. On target for them 2, just the 1 for us. We've committed 6 fouls to their 2. They've won 7 corners. We've won just the 1 corner, which came just towards the end of that first half. So hi everybody, a very warm welcome back to the halftime show here on Ali Beg ABTV. So Duke's 18th goal of the season separates the two teams. That's his 5th goal in 6 games, and wasn't it an absolutely magnificent finish? A brilliant through ball from Leighton Clarkson, who has been, again, a real linchpin in this game. I much prefer him to play in that number 10 role, I have to be honest, because his vision is just phenomenal. The ball that he put through earlier for Ross McCrory, it's just filth. It really was. But Duke's finished, totally composed, showed his strength, showed his skill. What an absolutely brilliant goal it was. So the halftime show is all about you. Get in touch, leave your comments under the video and tell me what you think of that opening 45 minutes. I thought we were a little bit edgy, I've got to be honest, and I think we're giving the ball away too much on the flanks. Terry McDermott, who's based out in America, big Aberdeen fan out there, texted me earlier saying a little bit worried about the amount of balls that are coming into the box and how much possession they're getting on their flanks and how we keep losing possession when we get into possession on those sides of the football pitch, which I have to say I completely agree with. So let me know what you think. Let's start opening it up to you already. Very intrigued to see how many of you are on tonight, considering it's a live Sky game, but you know, there are no pundits, Aberdeen-based pundits on tonight, which I just don't really understand. Okay. This is brilliant. Nearly 100 people on tonight. Amazing. Thank you. That's phenomenal. Okay, Simon Roy has come in and said, Duke is the man. Scales has played well. I have to say, Liam Scales' block just after we scored. Oh my goodness, what a block that was. What about Angus MacDonald and Matty Pollock also putting their bodies on the line? A bit of a scare with a VAR shout, but never a penalty for me in a million years. The boys have been just superb. IAWF 1903, coping with the pressure, but could do with more in their box. Yes, I completely agree. Paul Donaldson has said the match has been played 100 miles an hour for the whole first half. The pace is unbelievable, hasn't it? He goes on to say, Ross County have looked dangerous going forward, but we've defended well. Angus MacDonald had a great tackle in the box at one point. Alan Nicola said, great pass from Clarkson, another few pounds on Duke's transfer fee for us. Graham Melvin has suggested it's not a great first half. Yeah, we just need to, it's like what Rob said in the commentary, just need to take the sting out of the game a little bit. Just get our foot on the ball, just take it nice and steady. It just seems a bit rushed at the moment. Graham Melvin has said English scouts in attendance, apparently. That wouldn't surprise me. Paul Donaldson has said that looked like quite a good move for us when it bounced off the referee. Brian Patterson has said defending well, but not created much. Paul Donaldson has said should have just let the play carry on after that. Simon Roy, at least the lads are winning. 3 points is all that matters. Absolutely right, Simon. Kaiser says, we need to get a grip. We can't just expect to hang out for 1-0. No, I agree with that. Graham Melvin has suggested that we need another goal. It would be very handy. Transmission GGB has said, great goal. That's 6 in 5 games. But it's the kind of game I thought we would have had tonight. It's very tough. It is tough. It's proving to be a very difficult game. That's over 100 of you now on. I'm just absolutely blown away. Thank you for coming on. David Scott has said, we need to keep trying the ball for a while. Midfield need to do more. Graham Melvin has now said, and a Hibs victory would do nice tomorrow. Ewan Grant has said, few things for Barry to fix, but always a tricky place to come and missing Rama. Pollock and McDonald just love defending. It's awesome. Needing a wee shore up in front of them, though. Yeah. I'm just wondering, that's where we miss Hilber, because Hilber obviously, even though he sort of plays more to the right-hand side, he does also sort of patrol just in and around that area, which is in front of Angus MacDonald in particular, and they're starting to get a bit of possession in there. So yeah, we need to be careful there. Noel Blaha is on. Hi Noel, how you doing? All the way from the States. McCrory is going to get a goal. I can feel it. I hope you're right, Noel. It's still working. That's all fine. Sugarland has said, great goal from Duke, but scrappy first half. Noel Blaha said, Clarkson making quite the habit of the delicious deliveries. He certainly is. Scott W has said, I'd like to see us get the ball down and play a bit, but County's making it difficult for us to do so. Great finish from Duke, and we're defending very well. Jude is on. Hi Jude, how are you? Duke has been superb. Too many Ross County corners. Yeah, what was it I said? 7. 7 corners to our 1. Alexander Wallace has said, Duke. Come on, you Reds. How are we doing? Martin Smith has said, great through ball by Clarkson, but missing Ramadani in midfield. Need to win second balls and shut down them coming down our left. Yeah, it's a very good point, Martin. Kieran Donald has said, Duke is in another league. Just really hope we can keep him for another year. A contract extension would be nice too. Craig Peters has said, glad to be ahead, but County having too much of the play. Yeah, I must admit, I was a little bit surprised by the stats. I thought they had more possession than just 51%. At one point, they did have 53% to our 47%. But I think because we held on to the ball a little bit more towards the end of the first half, that brought those averages down a little bit. Rob Clark has said, very impressed with the Strathspey and Badenoch name check, Ali. You're learning. I hope that's right, Rob. Hope I've pronounced it correctly. Ken Ewan has said, how good has McDonald been? Absolutely phenomenal. What a player this guy is. Scott W, I'd like to see us put the game to bed early in the second half, grab a second, and that's it, 3 points. Kaiser has said, we definitely need to get more control. Although it's been comfy enough, one of the County attacks will eventually end up as a goal. Graham Melvin makes a good point. They are targeting our left-sided defence. Crafton Campbell, how you doing? Our work rate is impressive, but sitting too deep and need to start holding the ball better. Yeah, I'd much prefer to see us at least 5 yards further up the pitch. You're absolutely right. I do think we're sitting too deep. Can't be bothered, has said the transitions are just not working tonight. Alexander Wallace has said, definitely need to up our control of the ball, but improved in the last 5 minutes. Yeah. Such a shame that when Bojan picked the ball up and he was sort of heading through, that he just didn't have the pace to outpace the defender. And shame he didn't quite see Duke over to his right-hand side. If he could just play them in. John Grant has said, bit concerned about the corners giving away, but this defence is great. Yeah, we mentioned that in the preview show, how strong we are at the back. Richard McKenzie has said, important just to get the win tonight. Absolutely, Richard. David Allen has wished everybody a very good evening. Missed the first half. What's the general feeling about things so far? So, the general consensus so far, David, is that we're just a little bit concerned that we don't have enough control of the game. Giving away too many corners there, 7 to our 1. Not winning the second ball so much. Sitting too deep. Missing Hilber Ramadani. But Duke's goal, absolutely unbelievable. Everyone is just loving Duke's finish. Transmission, GGB's back. Although we are under pressure, the defenders are getting there and looking better every game. Yeah, it's a good point. Mark H, we've defended well. Christopher Mainland, Ross County will fade. Dons will get 2 goals. Yeah, I'm just wondering if they can keep up this type of pace. Just let me have a quick check, see where we are. Okay. No, we're still fine for time just yet. I think we've got about another 3 or 4 minutes to the second half kickoff. Mark H is predicting a 2-0 win for the Dons. Graham Sheriff has said, Roos has had one save, need midfield to step up though. The Mad Ferret has said, come on you Reds. Erica Mitchell has said, I did say Duke to score at any time. You did, Erica. Sega Saturn Lad, I think Duke needs another season. Sure, he ain't a one-season wonder. I think he'll stay. Wondering Scotty 1, hi, how you doing? Be tempted to give Richardson some time instead of Duncan and shift McCrory to the middle. Yeah, I think Ryan's been a little bit quiet. I think he's a little bit lost in the game at the moment. Graham Sheriff's far too much head tennis in the game. Yeah, just again, need to get it on the deck. Just need to settle it all down a bit. Kaiser said, time for a goal from Majowski. Transmission GGB. Let's hope we get a grip of the ball and start the second half with a goal. Sega Saturn Lad is back. He's asking me, how do I see the Anthony Stewart situation playing out? I've got to be honest. I think he'll be out. I think obviously he's on loan to the end of the season, but I think after that, I think he'll be gone. And what I'm really hoping is that we replace him with Angus MacDonald. That's what I'm hoping. Sugarland. Okay, let's get stuck in. County have won 4 home games this season for a reason. Yep. Dave Sharp, it's our anniversary tonight. I knew we'd score because our oldest is watching in his bedroom and let out a cheer that went through the whole of the house. Extra pocket money for him. Can't be bothered has said, Majowski off, Babbage on. The boy is a goal machine. Al Mitchell's predicting that we'll go on and win 3-0. Sugarland has said, yes to can't be bothered. Alfie will score. Let's just have another quick check. See, no, we're still a good couple of minutes away. Yeah, still got time. John Grant has said, don't think Ross County will keep up this pace, hopefully. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Simon Roy is also asking for Alfie Babbage to get on. Alexander Wallace has said, quick goal to settle second half. Yeah. Rob Clark is totally agreeing with can't be bothered. I was typing the same. Kaiser said, I can just imagine what the score would be if Stewart was playing tonight. That's a very good point, actually. Okay, the teams are now back out for the second half. Thank you very much, Graham, for letting me know. So, guys, thank you for coming on at halftime. Brilliant to see you. And I'm going to see you on Sunday night for the review show. Nothing tomorrow, Sunday night for the review. So come on, lads. Let's get these 3 points. I'll see you again on Sunday. Enjoy the second half. Bye, guys.